where do you begin when you start talking about municipal taxes and keeping tax increases down? We are in a situation where, as city councilors, if we're sitting at a table and we have to determine budgets, we have everybody's looking for more money, everybody's looking for more services and more programs, and as city councilors, you have to realize that there's only so much that you can get from the general population. We can't continue to raise taxes. Taxes are almost at a level where to go any further is just going to drive people away and drive businesses away. So municipal taxes are going to have to be really carefully controlled. Where we can get savings, where we can get efficiencies, I think we're just going to have to squeeze even more. We hopefully will be able to generate more revenue. More revenue means more people and more businesses coming into the community. I think that's an important thing that we have to do. But obviously, municipal taxes hit each individual, and it's probably one of the most thankless jobs that a city councilor can do, but it's one of the most important. It's controlling expenditures while at the same time meeting an increased demand for services. And we know we've got problems with our infrastructure. We know we've got huge expenses coming up for our roads, for our water and sewer, to maintain our recreation services. And the answer is not just passing on the costs with user fees and making people pay for the use of these services, because many of these services are things that people expect to receive when they move into an area. So we're going to start charging more for people to use our arenas and our parks and all of our facilities. All we're doing is we're just adding another tax to them. So we really have to get control over expenditure, make sure that we don't have any expenditures that are not moving us toward our goal of making sure that we're providing the services, the best services we could possibly provide to the people living in our area. But we still have to face the reality that everything does cost more, and we really don't want to cut services, and we really don't want to cut too many employees, because employees do provide expenditure in the community, and we know that the multiplier effect is somewhere in the neighborhood anywhere from 2 to 5 or 6. So every dollar that someone receives in salary and wages, when it's spent in the community, generates another $5 or $6 of community economic activity. So you don't want to start cutting your employment levels too much either, or you're going to have people moving away from the city. So it's a fine balance. I know it's going to take an awful lot of my time if I get elected, and I'm sure that it causes an awful lot of headaches, but it is one of the important jobs that a city councilor has to do. And I think we've got the message. We cannot continue to raise taxes. We have to hold the line on taxes, and we have to continue to at least maintain the level of service that we've been providing. It's going to be a tough 4 years, but I'm looking forward to it.